So today I want to talk to you about the importance of quality time with your loved ones. So if you have family, loved ones, people close to you, and you feel you don't often carve out enough time in your diary for them, this can be really relevant to you. So keep on watching, keep on listening. Hope you find it useful. Welcome back to consecutive day 1761 of a diary of a runpreneur. Today's episode, I'm talking all about spending quality time with your loved ones, and it's really relevant if you're someone who's really busy, a lot going on in your life, and you often find that your loved ones are the ones that get neglected the most. Keep on watching, keep on listening, because this will be very relevant to you. But before we get into that, please don't forget that this vlog is part of a fundraiser of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style. And the more people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. So back to the topic at hand, spending time with your loved ones. So as always, this is a diary, this is my diary, my experiences, my learning outcomes, all those types of things. So there's obviously something's happened in my life to trigger this episode. So today I'm due to go to a concert with my 10-year-old. We've got tickets to see The Darkness. We're both massive Darkness fans. And I'm really excited. We're going to go have some food, just me and him. He's going to pick where we go. We're probably going to get some Darkness merchandise, and then we'll be rocking it on to a unbelievably good rock band, and they're especially good live. I've seen them, fortunate enough to see them once before at Latitude Festival, and it's just dawned on me that I don't do this stuff quite enough. I spend a lot of time with my loved ones. I'm very fortunate enough to be doing that, but whether it's at home or spending time with their sporting events and all that type of stuff, with my children and my wife. But there's a kind of a difference between the kind of normal time you spend with them and quality time. Now, normal time is, taking your kids to football training, or, doing something, or sitting there watching some TV or series with your wife or whatever. Right? That's kind of normal quality time, and that's really important because it is still time you're spending with your loved ones. But sometimes it's about making a little bit more of an effort. And obviously in this instance, I spend a lot of time with my 10-year-old at like his football clubs and all that side of things, but rarely do we do kind of things that are what I'd classify as quality time. Now this, like an event like this, is something out of the ordinary, something that we're both really excited about. It absolutely kind of constitutes what I would regard as quality time together. Now I'm not saying you have to go to these extents, like you don't have to spend a fortune to do things like this. It could be, I don't know, something a bit different, maybe going for a long walk with your loved one, or go for a run with your loved one, or just doing some kind of activity you don't do every day or week. Maybe go have a kick around or something, whatever it may be. It's just something that's a little bit outside the ordinary that you both look forward to doing, or certainly at least one of you really looks forward to doing. And I think that's really important to do that. So yeah, I think I keep talking about the kind of familial part of my life, and how everything I do is ultimately, my family are a heavy part of everything I do. Obviously my philanthropic work is highly important to me as well. But quite often when things get busy, I feel that my family are the ones that suffer, and it's easier said than done. And I always say I'm going to keep trying to do that, but I think one of the key things is being aware that you can do more and you can do better. Once you're aware of something, you can start putting the systems or the processes in place to kind of improve upon it. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So fortunately, these tickets were booked a long time ago, back end of last year. Yeah, I'm just really excited to be going with my 10-year-old, who is beyond excited to have that quality time. So the learnings from my diary for today are that quite often we all have incredibly busy lives, and it's often busyness which is less important than the things that really matter, like our loved ones. And quite often we don't do enough quality time with, or spend enough quality time with our loved ones. Now, it may be that we spend a lot of time with our loved ones, you know, normal, frequent, recurring stuff like the chores and the you know, sitting on the sofa as a family, eating meal times, which are incredibly important. But I think it is really important to sometimes make a little bit more effort and go a little bit further afield to find really good quality time. I've talked about today, I'm taking my 10-year-old to see The Darkness. We're both huge fans, and we're incredibly excited. We're going to go have some food together, and we're going to go to a really cool rock concert. And I'm not saying you have to go to something as extravagant as that, but just doing things that are outside the kind of day-to-day norm. That's what I with people who equally want to do things. That to me is what defines quality time with your loved ones. So make the most of it. Carve out some time to do it, because sometimes things happen in our lives and we just regret that we didn't take the opportunities when they were there. So I hope that's useful. Any questions or comments, relevant ones, I'll respond to everyone. Do remember though that if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style, do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always, stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.